Welcome to lecture 1. This is the introduction to wireless network. What we're going to cover today is we're going to cover the wireless communication technology, basic objective and elements of wireless network, key technical issues of wireless networks, wireless market segments, basic network architecture and design, and we are going to see what are the challenges and complexity in wireless network technology. Right. This is an example of wireless communication technology. We have GPS, we have Bluetooth, infrared, Wi-Fi, radio frequency ID, GSM, and this is radio frequency. This is all the wireless communication technology that are available. For example, for the short range is a Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, and radio. And for the cellular one, for the long term, is GSM and GPS. And there is another technologies that we're going to discover later on. A bit update of wireless. Now instead of we have Wi-Fi, we have WiGig, which is the high-speed wireless, known by the technical spec as 0.11. This is the family of wireless AD. This new Wi-Fi protocol due later this year will connect a theoretical speed of 10 gigabit per second using the 60 gigahertz radio band. If you can see that today that we have is .11 AC, which is using the 1 gigabit per second using the 40 gigahertz hertz radio band. Right, basic objective and elements of wireless network. The main objective of wireless network is to access the wired infrastructure wirelessly, so that you have the mobility. You can bring your devices, and at the same time you enjoy the connectivity. All right, wired and wireless interface bridging element. Okay, in order for wireless to access the wired infrastructure, there must be a bridging or the interface that provide bridging to the wired network. All right, in order for you to bridge between wired and wireless, these three elements are necessary: wireless access point, or we call it AP, access point. We need an antenna for a wireless to capture the signal, and we need to have a point-to-point connection. Right. What are the key technical issues of wireless network? The difference between wired and wireless network lies in two elements only: physical layer, where the physical layer is the air interface, which is using air medium, and data link layer, because in the data link layer you provide all the protocol in order to access the air that is in wireless, whereby in wired you need to design such a way in for the MAC or medium access control to access the wired or electrical signal, or EM, electromagnetic signal. For the higher layer that we have learned in OSI are pretty much the same as according to the OSI reference model or TCP/IP reference model. This is the technical issue. In the details, you can refer to this website, right, www.wirelessworld.com and etc. And if we look at the speed of operation for the wired network is very high. For the wireless network, a bit lower compared to wired network, but advanced wireless technologies such as LTE, long-term evolution, and wireless LAN 1180 is possible to achieve the speed of wired network. And as for the bandwidth, of course, we know that wired is very high, and for the wireless is low, as the frequency spectrum is very limited resources. All right. Yeah, you can read through that. If you look at the reliability for the wired network, of course, is very high compared to wireless. Uh, for the wireless now is reasonably high. This is due to the failure of router will affect the entire network.